I've been working on proof copies for these books, and although this book is not from the Austin Library and now into Recycled Reads, it's just been released, I happen to have proof copies here if anybody is interested in learning about this book at all. Once again, I'm going to try 3 incredibly differently themed pieces. I'll start with a very sad one. I heard this story and I had to write about it, and it is called Unique Noise. I have shared my call with the world, and for those close who listened, they responded. So I shared, and we were happy. Now I have stepped onto foreign soil, and suddenly I feel so alone. There is suddenly no one for me to call to. I am lost, with no chance for me to share my soul. I recently heard of a lonesome whale in the Pacific. His mating call is 52 hertz, which is higher than any whale can hear. Navy researchers studied this one noise, this one unique noise, for years. And as far as they could tell, only one whale made this call. And I've been pacing my apartment, thinking about this one lost whale, wondering, are they lonely? Are they found to live this way forever? And I think I'm beginning to understand that pit in your stomach feeling, that loneliness that won't go away because when you look around, you see no one. And I want to swim to the deepest depths of the Pacific, look for who is lost. They have to be there somewhere. Let me find them. Let me tell them they're not alone, even if I am. But I know this is a useless battle. If I found them, they wouldn't hear me. I wouldn't be able to help, and we would remain together, but alone. Because now that I am on foreign soil, I've forgotten how to stretch my hand, hoping someone will want to take it. So I stand here, far too alone, and far too frightened to feel free. You said you were looking for themes for things. I believe there was some open mic in Georgetown that had a theme, and I think you were supposed to write for, what do you have too much of? And there were many different ways you could take that one, and I call it, you know there are. This one is called One Who Has Too Much. People may have looked her way and thought, wait a minute, she's had it made all along. She's got a head at work, she made a ton of money and traveled around the country, and yeah, they tried to kill her, but after it's over, she found herself a man. Isn't that what it's all about anyway? And she is running her poetry scene in one of the biggest cities in the country, and don't even dare call it the second city, because those who know what the East Coast snob you are, and that you don't know a thing about architecture or diversity or doing anything with your fellow man. So, even though she's been ripped from her roots, I mean, what the hey? She's got everything she materially wants, and like they said in the 80s, what's her damage? I wonder what she'd say. I'm sure she'd probably say, you might be right, and he was and is the perfect person for me, and it's a shame that it took almost dying for me to find him. But then she'd think, don't think for a second that I'm the woman who has too much. Sure, we can complain that we lost most of our savings because of the crash after the internet boom, but I lost my soul before then. What do I have too much of? I have too much anger, I have too much angst, I have too much depression, because if you think you have it all, you don't. Even if you have it all, you also have whatever everyone else doesn't want, and you have to live with the torture all your life as you look around and wonder why everyone wonders why you seem so sad when you seem to have it all. Well, You're right. I do have it all. I have the pain of 1,000 soldiers running toward an enemy they do not understand, being told to kill when it's against their will. But this is their only choice. And even if I didn't see the slaughter, trust me, I went through the recovery for far too many months, for far too many years, and I'm still recovering from something that someone else did to me. And for some reason, I have to be the one who always has to atone. Maybe you don't understand, because you don't realize what you already have. Because even when you have it all, someone, somewhere, can take apart your body against your will, while you try to piece your mind together and make sense of what you have left. This one's called it's called Exhaling Toxic Fumes. So, he and his friends brought me to some party in some stranger's house, and one of his friends says to me, "I'm buying a balloon here. Want a hit?" And I'm guessing it's a Whippet balloon, but I'm not even sure. And if it's laughing gas or what? I mean, but wait, if it's nitrous oxide at a teen party, that's a gas of choice, right? Well, anyway, I didn't really want to do this, so I thought I'd be safe, and I'd say, I'll do it if my friend does it. And I really thought my friend wouldn't do it. So my friend turns to him and he asks, and the guy responds, "Sure." Oh, so that kind of backfired. And I never got the chance to even ask what on earth I was inhaling before the friend came back with an inflated balloon in hand. And he told us to go to the couch, which we did. "Just take a hit, lean back and close your eyes," he said. So my friend went first, handed me the balloon, and like a good student I did what I was told. And it seemed that suddenly everything at the party, like the party music and everything, just slowed. Even the conversations that echoed around me. And my eyes were closed, and that's when he hit me. Wait a minute, it's not like that. He was next to me, and he just tapped my leg with the back of his hand. So I did the same thing back. And then he brushed his hand against my leg again, so again, I reciprocated. And my eyes were closed, and he just kept hitting this, and just kept tapping my leg. And so it just happened like 12 times. And then it occurred to me that the music had stopped. So I opened my eyes, and I looked over at him, and he was just staring at me with saucers for eyes. And so I asked, "You weren't hitting me, were you?" And he said, "No." So I just looked around, realizing that I was better off grounded in the actual realism of the actual world. Thank you.